Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Danielle. I am at Tropea, Italy. Beaches down there, we got a beautiful rock formation. We're just going to do a really simple yoga class. As you can see, I am practicing on the ground. I don't have a mat, I'm on a blanket. But of course, always add more cushioning if you need to. Yeah, and we'll just get started, okay? And we're just gonna start in a just seated meditation. You can sit any way you like, cross-legged or on your knees. And just roll the shoulders back just a few times. Good, and even roll them forward. Good, and finishing by rolling them back. Hands can be on your knees or in your lap. Just take a nice big deep inhale in. Big exhale out. Inhaling in. Big exhale out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Good. Continuing with that breath, maybe with the mouth closed or open. And then when you feel ready, you'll eventually seal the lips and you'll practice breathing in and out of your nose with no restraint or constriction. Just feeling that freedom of your breath, the movement of your breath. Allowing your mind to quiet. Gently just joining your palms together to touch at your heart center. Roll the shoulders back, sit up a little bit taller. Take a nice big deep inhale in. Big exhale out through your mouth. And slowly reach your arms up over your head. Good. Exhaling, hands at your heart center. 2 more times just like that. Last one. Good. Arms reach out to the side, side bending. And releasing, switching sides. Good. Rising up and twisting. Just nice gentle twist. Whatever your body's ready for this day. Sitting up, switching sides. And we'll do that all over again. Side bending. Switching sides. Rising up, twisting. Releasing, twisting the other way. Good, rising on up. We're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're going to come into like a little bind, a little restriction here. Okay, so we're gonna interlace the hands, press the palms up towards the sky, side bending. Good, maybe you don't go as far and that's okay. Really rooting down through the opposite sit bone. Good, inhale in, exhale, release, reset. Side bending over to the other side. Good, again, if you don't go as far, that's okay, but keep grounding into this opposite sitting bone. Rising up and then bringing the hands behind the head. And again, hands can be interlaced. Sitting up nice and tall, lift your head up, chin down. Inhale in, exhale, twist. Remembering maybe not going as far, but that's okay. Inhale in, exhale, release, resetting, lengthen, exhale, twist. Good, slowly release, release the arms, and we'll do that one more time. Arms reach up, interlace the hands, press the palms up, side bending, shoulders down, grounding through both sitting bones. Inhale in, exhale, release, side bending. Rising up, hands behind the head, sit up nice and tall, lengthen the spine, and again, making sure the chin's not lifted. We want the chin nice and level. Exhale, twist. Slowly release, switching sides. Good, slowly releasing, release your arms. Wonderful, we're gonna swing the legs around to come into tabletop for a little cat and cow action. Good. Good. Take a nice big deep inhale in. Exhaling, rounding the spine. Good. Inhaling cow. Exhaling cat. Coming into a nice and neutral tabletop, we'll reach the right leg back behind us. Left hand's gonna wrap around the abdominals. Nice long spine, lift the leg up from the hamstring, from the inner thigh. Rotate those toes down, heels up as much as you can. Good, lengthening the left arm forward, maybe when you're ready. Inhale in, exhale, elbow towards your knee. Round your spine, hold here. Inhale, reach out. Exhaling, round your spine. Reach out. Last one. Reaching out. Lengthening all the way down, and then we'll switch sides. Left leg back, right arm wraps in. Toes will float when you're ready. Toes down, heel up, nice long spine. Right arm reaches forward when you're ready. Inhale in. Exhale, elbow and knee come together. Round your spine. Reach out. Exhaling, curl in. Lengthen out. Last one. Curl in. Reach out. And then slowly lowering everything down and making our way into child's pose. Okay. And again, arms can be straight out, hands can be under your forehead. rising back up, shifting forward, and we'll make our way into our first downward facing dog. Great. Feel free to pedal your feet out, sway your hips from side to side. Good, and of course if you're outside, your downward dog might be a little bit shorter. Okay, whatever feels good here. It can be on your forearms as well. Good, then from here, we're going to just meet somewhere in the middle. Hands walk to the feet, feet walk into the hands, meeting in the middle of the mat. Good, feet hip distance apart, hanging on to opposite elbows, just hanging out, enjoying the hamstring stretch. When you're ready, releasing the arms, slowly rolling up to come all the way up to standing. Arms reach up over your head and exhaling hands at your heart center. Perfect. We're going to do the same thing that we did on the ground, standing now. Arms will reach up over your head. Exhaling hands at your heart center. Inhaling, arms reach up. Exhaling, hands on your heart center. Last one. Inhaling, arms reach up. Exhaling, hands at your heart center. Good. Arms reach up. Right fingertips drop down, side bending. Good. Rising up, switching sides, side bending. Good. Rising up, twisting. Nice big open twist, open arms, twisting to the right. Good. Switching sides. Take your time. Good. Rising back up. Side bending again. Second time. Moving to your breath. Exhale, twist. Inhale in. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale in. Interlace the hands. Press the palms up. Side bend. Good. Rising up. Side bending to the other side. Rising up, hands behind the head, lengthen up, exhale, twist. Inhale in, exhale, twist. Good, back to center, release the arms one more time, reach the arms up over the head, interlace the hands, press the palms, side bend. Inhale in. Exhale, side bend to the other side. Good. Rise up, hands behind the head. Inhale in. Exhale, twisting. Release. Inhale in. Exhale, twist to the other side. Good. Inhale in. Exhale, arms lower down. Good. And then we're going to step to the back of our mat. Grounding through your feet. Inhale, arms reach up over your head. Exhaling, diving forward. Nice big forward fold. And again, hang out. Enjoy this nice big hamstring stretch. Releasing your arms, we're going to gently crawl out into plank pose. Take your time. Plank your way, forearms, knees down, whatever feels best for your body, or on the grass. Inhale in, exhale, let's lower down with control, and then come on up into Sphinx pose. Elbows and forearms down, lifting up through the chest. lower down. We're gonna press our hands under our shoulders to press back, child's pose. From here, we're gonna shift forward. We're gonna tuck our toes under, okay? My knees are out still pretty wide, like I'm in child's pose, so that I can walk my hands back and then bring my knees up. So I'm in a version of Malasana. My heels are lifted because I'm not quite ready. It's kind of the first one. So I'm just kind of squatting back here, rocking back and forth just to loosen up the calf and the ankles. And of course the knees, a little bit of everything, okay? So feel free to make it look however you need to. It could be up higher. It can stay down low. Just kind of moving around a little bit. Okay. Good. Okay, and then we're gonna walk our hands back out so that we can gently lower the knees down, tuck the toes, or unrelease the toes to come into child's pose, okay? So untuck toes, there we go. Rising on up, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. And we're gonna walk back to the back of the mat again this time. Rise on up to come up to standing. Arms reach up over your head. Exhaling, hands at your heart center. Inhaling, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Crawling out, plank pose. Good, hold here. Inhale in. Exhale, lower down. Sphinx pose, elbows and forearms down, lifting up through the chest. Good, lowering down, child's pose. Lifting back up, tucking the toes under for Malasana. Good, crawling back, and again, any version of Malasana is okay here. Moving around. Good, you can also find stillness if that feels good. Good, crawling back out, nice and gentle. Child's pose. Shifting forward, downward facing dog. Okay, we got one more just like that, okay? Soften the knees, walk the hands back. Forward fold. Rising up. Mountain pose. Good, last one. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Crawling out, plank pose. Strong push-up. Back bending. Lowering down, child's pose. Good. Lifting up, and again, really gentle. Tuck those toes under for a little Malasana action. My feet separate a little bit. And again, my heels are up. They can be down, whatever your body is ready for. Walking back out to gently lower the knees, child's pose. Shifting forward, downward facing dog. And we'll finish by walking towards the back of the mat again. Rising up to come up to standing. Good. Exhaling, hands at your heart center. Beautiful. Stepping your legs out, feet out nice and wide. Again, as best as you can. Everyone's version is going to be a little bit different, I guess, especially if you're practicing outside. So arms out nice and wide. Let's interlace our hands behind the back, roll the shoulders, lift the chest and the heart. Good. Exhaling, folding forward, forward fold. Good. Release the arms, and then we'll bend the knees a few times. Lifting up halfway, heels in, toes out, bend the knees, hands on the quads to rise up, straighten the legs, star pose. Inhale in, exhale, goddess. Good, opening the chest, opening the heart. Straighten the legs, exhale, goddess. One more time. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, goddess. Good. Star pose. Good. Coming into goddess for side bending. Right forearm down. Left arm reaches up and over. Good. Trying to keep both knees bent. Really pressing into this right arm. Nice big side body. Stretch. Rising up, taking breaks if you need to, goddess or star, and then side bending to the left. Good. Keeping both knees bent as best as you can, really pressing down into this left arm. Good. Exhaling, we'll release, straighten out, and then lower the arms down, turn those toes in, and we'll fold forward again, nice big forward fold. Good, grabbing the ankles, the big toes, the outer edges of your feet. Rising back up, hands on the hips with a flat back to come all the way up. Beautiful. We're going to turn the right toes out. Warrior two. Bend into that right knee. And again, it might be a little shorter, warrior two, but that's okay. Nice strong arms. The intention's there. The posture just might look different than it normally is, especially if you're not on a sticky mat. Good. And again, soften those shoulders down. And we'll just do a little flowing here, okay? We'll straighten the leg, arms reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Breathe here. Good. Straightening the leg, turning the toes in, and then we'll go to the other side, okay? Left toes turn out. We'll bend into the left knee. Nice soft focus, soft arms. Soft yet strong. Soft shoulders, strong arms. Good. And then we'll straighten. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. One more, just like that. Exhale, warrior two. Good, we'll rise back up. We'll turn the toes in, and then let's forward fold one more time, okay? Good, and again, any arm position here. Release the arms. Again, we'll come on up, rolling up or flat back. I'm going to just bring my feet in a little bit closer and then rise on up. Beautiful, good. Then we'll step the legs together, shake them out. Okay, good. All right, just a little balancing here, okay? Take a moment, feel yourself ground through your feet. Inhaling, arms are gonna reach up. We're gonna interlace the hands, press the palms up towards the sky. Okay, good. Separate the feet so they're about hip distance apart. Okay, we're gonna side bend to the right. Okay, good, and then from here, maybe the left foot lifts up for a little balance. Okay. Grounding back down, and then we'll switch sides, side bending to the left. Good, and then from here, maybe the right foot floats. Doesn't have to be high. Good, grounding down, lifting back up, release the arms, shake the legs out. And then coming into tree pose, okay? Grounding through the right foot, left leg turns out. High or low tree. Hands on your hips, hands can be at your heart center. When you're ready, arms can float up over your head. Take your time. Hands at your heart center. Good, we'll slowly release. Again, shake it out. And then we'll switch to the second side. Grounding through the left foot. Pour all of your weight over, turning the toes, knees out. Take your time. High or low tree. Nice calm breath, soft drishti. Find your focus. Arms can stretch up over your head when you're ready. When you're ready, we'll slowly lower everything down, grounding your feet down, again, shaking it out as you need to. Okay, great. Okay, we're just gonna set up, there's a little hamstring stretch, okay? So again, just some more standing work here, okay? So we're gonna step the right foot forward, okay, on a good spot here, and then left leg just back, just about half or a third of the way of your mat, nothing crazy, okay? Toes slightly turned out, square the hips, roll the shoulders, lift the chest and the heart, and then we'll start to fold forward over that right hamstring. And again, you can always micro bend the knee. And then when you're ready, you can lower the hands down on blocks. Okay, whatever you need here for the hamstring stretch. A few more deep breaths here. Inhaling, we're going to lift up halfway, find the length of your spine. Keep your left hand down and reach your right arm up over your head. Breathe here. Inhale in, exhale, lower down, then gently step your feet together to roll up, to come all the way up to standing. Good, and then we'll just switch sides, okay? Right leg will step back, again, about half or a third of the way. Feet, legs are hip distance. Square the hips, roll the shoulders, lift the chest and the heart, and then slowly start to fold forward for pyramid pose. Take your time. Hands lower down. Again, micro bend the knee if you need to. And lengthen over. Up about halfway, grounding through that right hand, left arm reaches up over your head. Yeah, just like that. Tabletop position, lots of core strength. Exhaling, lower down. We'll step the right leg forward. We'll gently roll up to come up to standing. Arms reach up over your head. Good. Exhaling, hands at your heart center. Good. Shake your legs out. One last little balancing sequence here, okay? Good. So now that the hamstrings are nice and open, you're welcome to do this with the legs straight. I'm going to do it with the knee bent today, okay? So we're going to come up into single leg mountain pose, okay? Grounding through the left foot, right knee's going to lift up towards the sky. And again, this is where you can take your leg and extend it out if you wish, okay? Or you can even just stay here, grabbing the outside of your foot or hooking onto your big toe, okay? Good. Breathe here. And again, remember, you can always kick the leg out if you wish, okay? Good. Good, we're gonna open the leg out to the side. Good, and again, it can look like this. Good, it can also, right, look like this, whatever feels good to you. Coming back to the center. Woo, try to hold on to it. Coming back to the center, again, knee can bend, and then we're gonna twist over to the right, okay? Good, yeah, and again, you can always just reset if you need to. Toes can be down, right arm can reach out, or again, you know, your leg can be extended out as well, okay? Good. Wherever you're at today is perfect, okay? We'll come back to the center, ground through the feet, whoo, and then really shake it out, yes. A little hard on uneven ground here, but yeah, you can, again, leg can be out the whole time if you want to, or you can keep it bent how I'm also doing it as well, okay? All right, grounding through the right foot. Good, left knee comes up, single leg mountain pose, and then taking the bind if you wish, grabbing the outside of the foot, or peace fingers wrap around that big toe, and then sit up nice and tall. Breathe. Maybe kick the leg out. Maybe not. It's okay. Even if you can, maybe today's not the day. You want to focus on grounding through the foot, the right leg. Good. From here, we'll move the left leg out to the left. Coming back to the center, and again, we'll twist here, so take your time. Releasing, knee can be bent or straight, right hand comes across, twisting to the left. Good, coming back to the center, grounding the feet down, shaking it out. Whew. All right, let's step to the back of our mat and we'll do our little vinyasa here. Arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Walking on out, plank pose. Nice strong push-up. Rising up, cobra, Sphinx pose. And then we'll press back, child's pose. Downward facing dog. coming into pigeon, right leg will reach up, right knee towards your right wrist, lowering down, pigeon pose. Hi. The walking path is a hike. I'll be down there soon. Make our way on up, and we'll just switch sides however you want to. Vinyasa, cat and cow, three-legged dog. Good, and when you're ready, we'll pop up into downward dog to lift the left leg up, and then left knee towards your left wrist for pigeon pose on the left side. Making friends along the way, right? Lowering down. Softening as best as you can. Few more moments longer on this side. Good. Take your time rising on up. I was going to say making friends out in nature, animals and human friends. And I think it's good luck. A bird just pooed on me. I think that's very good luck. Okay, take your time. Come on out of pigeon pose, meeting however way you want to. Good, and then we're gonna make our way onto our backs. That's the first time that's happened to me in a yoga practice. The joys of practicing out in nature. All right, we're gonna slowly lower down onto our backs. Hugging the knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Good, and let's come into a twist, okay? Right knee into the chest. Left leg long, and bringing the right leg all the way across to the left. Good, coming on up, and we'll switch sides. Left knee into the chest, right leg long, twisting over to the right. Good, and then slowly releasing, and you're welcome to stay here in Shavasana, or if you'd like, you can join me in seated meditation to finish our practice. Again, you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. Enjoying the view, enjoying your day. You can gently bring your palms together at your heart center. Take a nice big deep inhale in through your nose. Big exhale out through your mouth.